Eric, they're stunning. I love the lace applique.
Good. Although I can't really take credit for that. I stole it from one of Caitlin's designs. She's very talented, you know, very innovative.
Yeah, she knows just which rules to break.
We are very proud of her.
And I am so proud just to be a little part of this.
Thorne and Darla are on their way up.
Oh, good.
These need to be locked up?
No.
Thorne is not a threat to us anymore. He's a worthy competitor. I asked him to come today. There you are. Get in here.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Nice to hear.
Millie. I'm good. Hey. What is this all about?
Well, I want to make it official. Putting the past behind us. Now, first of all, you and Darla are family. And as much as your mother and I wish that you were working here with us, we understand why you feel you need to be where you are.
And we want you to have all the success in the world.
You've already accomplished so much. You've taken that knockoff factory over there and turned it into Spectra Couture by Thorne Forrester. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Yeah. Put her through.
Nicky, what is going on? Your father is gone. The guard at the gate said that you were here with Dr. Whitman and...
I had him moved.
You what?
He's at the best neurology clinic in the city.
Well, where is that? I have to go to him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nicky.
Mother, this is for the best.
Nicky, I'm still his wife. I have a right.
We will talk about this later. I've got to go. Sally, I didn't know you were in the building.
Well, I managed to slip into the building behind the overnight delivery guy. Your little receptionist behind the desk was so interested in his package that she didn't even notice me.
I guess I know why you're here.
Well, you have to take the mountain to Mohammed sometimes, especially when Mohammed won't return your phone calls or distribute your line of high fashion.
I owe you an explanation.
No, you don't, because I know exactly why you're here. It's prejudice. Plain and simple, fashion bigotry. Just because Spectra used to mean flair on a budget.
It's not about snobbery, Sally. At least not mine.
Well, then what's the hang-up?
Ridge. He came by and made it very clear that if Jackie M. carries Spectra, even so much as a handkerchief, he's pulling his line out of our stores.
That arrogant little Wolverine.
Oh, Miss Logan, it's so nice to see you again. Please do come in.
Thank you, Claudette.
You're welcome.
But it's Mrs. Forrester now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I realized that. Pardon me, Madame. Mrs. Forrester to see you.
Hello, Brooke. Thank you for taking the time to see me.
Well, you were very, very insistent.
I meant to call before today. I was so sorry to hear about Massimo's stroke.
Thank you. But that's not why you're here, is it? You've spoken to Nicky.
Yes.
And he told you about my relationship with Deacon.
Jackie, he's really worried about you.
About me? Oh, you mean he's worried that I am being taken advantage of, that my vulnerability is being exploited?
You're going through a very difficult time.
I have been going through hell. You just don't know what it's like, Brooke. To see the man that you love, a vibrant, powerful man, reduced to a shell. I mean, he just sits there. He doesn't recognize me. He doesn't even recognize his own sons. I've prayed so hard for something, anything, to bring him back. But there's been no change. And the doctors say there won't be.
So, what's in store for your future now?
I think that you're asking me. how are things between Deacon and me?
You're telling me that Ridge Forrester is threatening you?
I'd say it's more of a marketing strategy, Sally. Probably trying to protect his family brand.
Exactly. From the competition, huh? The only way our new line is going to sully Forrester's reputation is if we outsell them.
Sally, I don't know much about this business, but Jackie M is my priority. Now, if Forrester pulls out, other big-name designers follow suit.
And if you carry Spectra couture by Thorne and Forrester, other big names will follow suit.
I respect what you and Thorne have done with your company. I wish I could help.
But you're buckling under to threats he can't even make good on.
He is the president.
That's right. Second in command, Eric Forrester, Chief Executive Officer, supports us.
You sure about that?
We won him over at the showdown. You saw that yourself. Look, if I can prove it to you that Eric wouldn't allow Ridge to get away with this, are you gonna pick up our line?
I think we're all aware of the conditions under which Thorne left this company. We can't change the past, but we can take this opportunity to give you the proper send-off you deserve for your many years of dedication to this company.
Thanks, Dad.
There we are.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this.
Well, better late than never.
Now listen, there is something else, something that we want to give you to thank you for your many years of service.
A gold watch?
Oh, I think you're a little too young for that. Thanks, sweetheart. Here you go.
Oh, how nice.
Well, open it.
Okay.
Sweetie, it's beautiful.
Now, you put that in your
Sure
office, and every time you look at it, you remember who you are and where you come from.
Thank you, Mother. I will.
Isn't that great?
Cider?
Oh, thanks.
Toast, I may have found a new home at Spectra, but it doesn't mean that I don't miss all of you. It's a friendly competition.
Here, here.
Cheers. May I borrow your glass?
Yes.
Thank you. And may I make a toast? To a wonderful, talented man and son. Your father and I are very proud of you. To Thorne Forrester.
Jackie, look, it's not my place to intrude. And you know my history with him.
Yes, I do. I also know what a very low opinion you have of him.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I do respect Deacon. The progress he's made, his sobriety, the commitment he has to his daughter. I think I understand what you see in him. He's very different from Massimo.
You're right. They're very different. But I love my husband.
I know you do.
He's a very generous man. It's just that he can be quite rigid. He likes things a certain way.
He liked you a certain way. Jackie, I was around here a lot. I saw. And I imagine with Deacon, you were more free to be yourself.
Yes. He was very kind to me. After Massimo threw me out, he helped me rediscover myself, you know? As new agey as that may sound, it was wonderful. I went from being totally miserable to having fun. I was happy. I was doing things I had never done before.
But then you went back to Massimo.
Yes, I did. And I would have remained loyal to him. But he's gone now. He's gone.
And then Deacon steps in to fill the void.
You think he's using me?
Maybe you're using each other.
No. No, it may have started off like that, but it has gone way beyond that now.
So what are you saying, Jackie? Are you in love with him?
Why isn't everybody? Hi, sweetheart.
No, I know that. Hey, Dad.
Hi, honey.
Having fun?
Oh, yeah. The cake's great, but I'm just not sure about this French champagne in the middle of the afternoon, you know?
It's your day off. Live a little.
I'm glad that Thorne has patched things up with his parents.
Yeah, well, family's their top priority.
At least they might want you to think that way.
Dad.
Everyone, could I have your attention one more time, please? I'll keep it short, I promise. First, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for this shindig, and I also would like to apologize to you. I'm not very proud of the way that I handled myself when I first took over at Spectra. I was out to prove a point, and I went way overboard. And I want you to know that Spectra Couture does not operate that way anymore. Now, we're going to compete with you, but we're going to do it with artistry, great ideas, and good old-fashioned hard work. I believe there's room in the marketplace for both of us.
I couldn't agree more. I see great things ahead for Spectra. Although you mustn't think that we're going to go easy on you.
I know that I have my work cut out for me. I mean, with all of you here, and Rick in Milan, shoring up International.
Milan?
Yes, he's going to be there for about a month. He's working on foreign marketing for us. He's a couple of side trips into London and Paris.
Ooh, tough gig, kid.
Yeah, I'm still in shock. I'm getting used to the idea. I just found out.
Well, it'll be a great experience, Rick, and good training. And when you get back, give me a call. Maybe I'll have an opening for you at Spectra.
I don't like the sound of that. Who let him in here?
You did. And I'm glad you did. This means a lot to me.
You're welcome, son.
Just know that you have our complete support.
Come on, Sally. You're not going to get Eric to override Ridge.
But if he does, then you'd carry our line?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Because Eric doesn't have the final say.
Of course he does.
He's not majority shareholder. If it came down to a vote, Ridge and Brooke could still enforce their little embargo.
So what you're telling me is I need to get Brooke on our side and get her to stand up to Ridge? Don't give me that look. It's not impossible.
Good luck.
No, you don't understand. We don't win this battle, the war is over. And that's very, very unfair. After all of these years, we finally got the goods to compete with Forrester on an even playing field, and we can't even get off the bench. I was counting on you to put us in the game.
Well, I gotta pick my battles too, Sally.
Oh. This isn't right. This isn't right, and you know it. You know in your heart it isn't right.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Milan.
Why didn't you?
I was just waiting until we had some time to talk about it.
Yeah, you've been pretty busy lately. Well, it doesn't sound like there's much to talk about. I mean, it sounds like it's a done deal.
Well, I mean, it is my job. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It's only a month. You know, I'm totally gonna miss you.
Well, if I wasn't in school, I could go with you.
Yeah, your parents would love that.
Yeah, good point.
I'm not sure. You know what? My husband helped me out.
Look, I want to talk to Thorne before he leaves. So I'll call you, okay?
Excuse me, Sure, thanks.
What do you suppose that was about?
I think our daughter just got the brush off.
So I'm gonna assume that Nick has filled Brooke in, huh?
Yes.
That's cool, though. You guys are still hanging out. You're friends. How's Rich take that?
Deacon.
I know you. It's okay for you to grill Jackie about her love life, and we can't ask you a couple of questions.
I wasn't grilling anybody.
And what are you doing here?
Nick was very concerned.
Well, you could tell him he doesn't have to be. Because I'm taking excellent care of his mother. Same as I did the last time he turned his back on her.
This was a very big shock to him.
Join the club. This was a big shock for pretty much everybody. Brooke, I know what you're thinking. I know what everyone's thinking. But in time, you're gonna see, everyone's gonna see, that this is for real.
You've had a few of those.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're one to talk.
Deacon.
All right, I'm sorry. Look, all I'm saying is sometimes you gotta take a long road to get to where you're going, right? But then when you finally get there, you appreciate it. It's home. I think that you, more than anybody, would understand that.
So, this is home.
No. No, this is home. Wherever Jackie is.
Do you feel the same way?
Yes, I do. And I don't expect Nicky to understand. I just hope that he can forgive me.
He will. I promise he will. But you know, Brooke, that could happen a lot quicker if you would help. I know you're gonna go back and report to him, okay? So go ahead, do that. And tell him he's got nothing to worry about because I'm crazy about his mother. I am. You know, Jackie's changed me. It made me want to be a better man. And it's not by guilt-tripping me and pressuring me. It's just, that's what she deserves. The best. And I want so much for Jackie to be happy, Brooke. And that can't happen unless Nick is in her life. Please, if you could talk to him, if you could just get him to understand that this is love.